Okay, that was really dramatic. So, well, I've watched stuff. I got a few more of Excalibur's, but I'm gonna hold off on that. So, I don't know, there's so much to talk about. Oh, the election. So, I voted in the primary, and then I caucused, because it's Texas, and we caucused, which just means it's a whole separate voting system, and the end is tabulated from both of these events. So, I've been contacted by my precinct captain, and she's very cheerful, and she wants me to confirm to be an alternate, because I signed up to be an alternate at the county convention, thinking that just meant if one of the actual delegates backed out, then I would have to take over, but other than that, they would leave me alone. But no, apparently there's some training tomorrow, and tomorrow's Saturday, and I really just want to sit on my butt and do nothing. And then there's another training next Thursday. It's an organization meeting, so we can be organized for Hillary. That's who I voted for. Not that I have anything against Obama, I just think Hillary has more experience, and I think, quite frankly, it was never a big deal for me if Hillary lost that Obama got the nomination, because it was like choosing between fantastic and fantastic. That's how I viewed it, although I do believe there are subtle differences that made me choose Hillary, blah, blah, blah. There's my opinion. Well, the caucus lasted until 10:30, and I didn't even stay for the whole thing. Now I'm being told that I have to do these 2 training org meeting things, and then I have to be at some location on a week from tomorrow, which is the last Saturday in the month. At 6:30 a.m. I have to be there. That's not leave my house at, that's be there. And then pretty much hang out at this place all day long for this caucusing to be finished. And apparently I found out that some of the delegates have backed out, and they do need alternates to stand up and accept the delegate positions. So, I'm torn between the fact that, you know, it's very interesting to me, because I've heard the word caucus before, but in a general term, I didn't really know how it played into a voting system. So, I'm thinking I'm going to email her, because, well, one thing that pissed me off, it was weird, and I'm sure it exists on both sides, but I only saw it on the side I was on. The Hillary people, or the people who were for Hillary that volunteered, I mean, these aren't people that, you know, Hillary hired, it's just people who volunteered to be part of the campaign or to help out or whatever. They were so, yeah, Hillary, like, it's good to be passionate about your candidate, but it became a sort of us-them thing, which kind of gives that creepy racist thing, because you have like the white side and the black side, and there was only one black person on the Hillary side, and not that race had anything to do with it, but when you create an us-them environment, when you have that sort of a division of race, that's a problem when it creates that. And I wanted to like hang out and talk to the Obama supporters. I mean, we're all just there supporting our candidate, and we're all on the same damn side. Democrat. I personally don't think the Republicans are going to win it all, no matter who gets the nomination. And I would love if whoever gets the nomination asks the other one to be their vice president, and they accept, and then we can have 8 years of this president, and then that incumbent, you know, from vice president to president, 8 more years. Because how more perfect can that be? And how do you choose between 2 minorities who have been shut out of this race for the entire time it's happened? You know, you have a black guy, and you have a woman, and if she wins, then it's like, yeah, the white person still won, and if he wins, then it's like, yeah, the man still won. And it's like, no, why can't we have both? And if they don't want to be each other's vice presidents, then just run again. I'll vote for you. I will. You both have my support, but I'm voting Hillary, blah, blah, blah. Doing this delegate thing, I wish it wasn't like this, and I wish it didn't feel this way on this side. It's like how I feel towards Republicans, not in that I hate Obama supporters, but it just seems like they've divided in that manner. And it's like, no, let's just understand that these are probably 2 of the best candidates we could have on this side, and whoever gets it, let's put our support behind it, because I'll vote for Obama if he wins the nomination without blinking an eye. Yes, boom. I'm there. I'm on it. So I don't know. I don't think he has enough experience. I think a fresh view into the government would be greatly needed, but I think you'd have a hard time doing that if you don't know how to play the game so that you can sort of change it from within itself as opposed to coming as an outside force. However, Obama seems to be able to gather Republicans to support him and want to vote for him, whereas conservatives hate Hillary Clinton. They hate her. So in that instance, she would have challenges unifying people, because I fear the Republicans would never vote for her if she got the nomination, and they would just go ahead and vote for McCain. I would hope not. I would hope they'd be smarter than that, but whatever. I'm probably going to be put on a list for saying this on the internet. I'm sure they'll just go in and put an extra check mark. I'm sure my name is already there.